Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel Greenlight Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month reading for the second half of July. We're moving from Cancer season into Leo season, edging that much closer to your season. And we have Mars in your sign. Mars is in Virgo. So I feel like this is such a positive energy for you because it may be that focus is more on your health. It's a great time to be doing things in terms of like, just studying a new health regime or just zhuzhing it in some way or giving it a boost in some way. It's being able to do things your own way. So, and the way that you like to do it. So that's really great. We've got the sun coming in, vitality and joy. I think Mars is an energizing energy. It's about doing things. It's about getting really motivated. It can be about your physical health. It's about exercise. So it can be about all these sort of things. And vitality, it's a card that, a planet that brings vitality to you if used well. And so that it's in your sign, I think that just be aware of what you're getting motivated to do at this moment in time. That will be Mars, and hopefully it's bringing out this sun energy of vitality and joy into your world. So whether it's just like you're getting more organized with something or, whatever it is, it's very much like this is a beautiful card with the sun coming out, vitality and joy, the beautiful hummingbird. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Virgo. The big news in the second half of July is that the nodes of fate are changing signs. From the North Node is what our soul growth lessons, our soul purpose, what we're moving towards in terms of the lessons that we need to learn. And the South Node is the old karma, the things that we've already learned, the things we're moving away from. And so they're changing signs into Aries, and North Node's moving into Aries and South Node's moving into Libra. So that's happening on the 17th of July. Wow, what's shifting and changing? Stars, Saturn, Uranus and Aquarius. My goodness, you've got the star card and the sun card. Wow, Virgo, this is amazing. These are two of the best cards together. So the star card is like feeling really guided towards something, feeling so much more hopeful. This could feel like a wish coming true, but it's bringing you the vitality and joy. So like I said, follow the Mars energy, the thing that's motivating you at this moment in time. And this is fantastic. I really feel like it's with these two cups, I feel like it needs to have balance as well. It's restoring some kind of balance into your world. So it's like I might have been putting a lot of energy into that thing, but now I need to make sure that this side is getting it as well. And so it's feeling balanced. So it could be work-life balance. It could be relationship balance. It could be the foods you're eating. It could be anything. But wow, amazing energy to come through, Virgo. So yes, I think very guided towards something that's going to be really great for you to bring the joy back, or brings you great joy, which is really fantastic. So yes, I'm loving this energy for you, Virgo. Very, very nice. So just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Ooh. So I always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. Now, I've been pulling these cards. Normally I don't pull these cards in these readings, but they've just wanted to come out today. We've got Caught in the Ruins and Diversity. I feel like that's got a lot to do with this star card of being very guided to diversify where you're pouring your energy into. Because otherwise you've got this caught in the ruins, like there's burnout or something's not working out, or, something's been just not working out. So the diversity is really like diversify your interests, or diversify the people you're talking to, or the energy, the places you're putting your energy into. That feels really important. Pay attention to what energy feels like caught in the ruins, and then just kind of find something that moves you away from that. So I don't want to put as much time, effort, energy, emotional energy, thought into that anymore. I need it balanced. So yeah, I think that's good. I feel like it's kind of like something was draining your energy and you need to get that vitality and joy back. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Virgo. I was in the middle of saying that this reading is for all Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. So yeah, it's great to check it out if you know what your Sun, Moon and Rising are. It's really great to check out all three because it kind of gives you a different flavour, each one a different tone, and you might relate to something differently within it. Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is you getting really focused and motivated here. You're shifting an energy in your life. So fantastic. And this is a general reading, Virgo. Just take what feels right. Leave the rest. Don't take on anything that's not feeling right or resonating. There is no extended reading for the mid-months, but that's for the monthly readings. But if you'd like to check out the beautiful Patreon community full of premium content that we're building and growing at this moment in time, the link is in the description box below. And we just need to get some cards for you. They've been slow today when I'm doing the readings. They're kind of coming out, they're jumping rather than the frequency, getting the right frequency into the cards has just been slow. And I don't know why, but that's just how it's been. And so, but it's kind of feels like when they do come out, it's on point. That's the right energy. So I think the cards are possibly being quite particular, you know, so we want the right message to be coming through. So the Eight of Wands crossed by the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Earth. This is kind of the situation that's forming here. We'll talk about that while we're still trying to get the frequency into the rest of the cards. So, yeah, there is something like new messages that are coming in around either your health or the way you've been working with your money or your home with this Page of Pentacles. So it's interesting. I don't feel like it's really blocking you that much with the Page of Pentacles. There's potentially, for some of you, there's a message that you're getting that you're not listening to about that can shift and change the energy. Let's see what else is coming through. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this speaks of daily routines where you're investing your time, effort, energy, money, and you can make a pivot or change or an adjustment to bring in some better energy or some growth. At the base, we've got the Death card. Interesting. So this is Pluto. Pluto's moved back into Capricorn, which is another fellow earth sign. So that will be trining your energy. It will create a positive flow, like a really strong flow of transformation or opportunities to transform some things in your life. In the recent past, we've got the King of Wands. I'm just going to pull all these cards out. Oh, my goodness. The Star card twice. Wow, amazing. And that's in the near future coming up. We've got, again, Temperance, which speaks of health and balance being restored, important energies to come through. Yes, Ten of Swords and the King of Cups. You're sorting something out in your world. It's like, I'm not putting up with that anymore. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so it's got this energy and it's kind of very similar to the Taurus reading. So if you have any Taurus in your chart or you're cross-watching, you might want to watch that reading as well. But it's this energy of, with these two tens, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, it's a question of, am I done here? Am I done? Do I want to put any more time, effort, energy into this? It really feels like something's kind of like, I'm not doing that anymore, or yeah, I'm done with that. So that's really an important energy. Like I said, the Page of Pentacles crossing the Eight of Wands, it may be that there's someone that's crossing you or making it hard for you to focus. This could be a child or somebody younger than you or somebody that's kind of pretty new in your world. But it kind of feels like maybe something's trying to take your attention and you're trying to focus on something else. So that could be a little bit kind of annoying in a way, I guess. But at the same time, it doesn't feel that you can get blocked by some much heavier or worse things. So it doesn't feel that like you can deal with that. So yeah, I do feel like somebody's potentially wanting to kind of take you away from your focus or from your attention, or from trying to get your attention in some way with this Page of Pentacles, which can be frustrating. It could be frustrating. And again, it could just be you getting messages and going, I don't want to, maybe I don't want to listen to that. But with the Star card coming in twice, you're going to be so strongly guided into how to transform a situation here in your life. So in your conscious mind, the Seven of Pentacles, this is a very pragmatic and practical and patient approach as well. So if someone's kind of, or something's niggling at you and nagging at you a little bit and kind of like the little, like a whiny energy, a whiny voice, or I kind of do get like a bit of a childlike energy. So it doesn't have to necessarily be a child, but the pages are, this page is kind of wanting attention and you're like, no, I want to focus elsewhere. So the Seven of Pentacles is really going, look, where do I want to plant this seed? So who do I want to give time, effort, energy and attention to? It may require making some kind of adjustment. So again, with this Pluto energy and Pluto being Capricorn energy being ruled by Saturn, and we do have Saturn and Uranus coming in with the Aquarius energy, crowning you with the Star card, is saying it could be around rules and boundaries and maybe making some changes to that as well, like within personal boundaries in your everyday life, like potentially people that are very close to you. So maybe family or people you're living with or neighbors. It's like you need to really, like I said, your energy needs to be focused on this, and you don't want anyone that's pulling you away from that. So this, because Pluto's in Capricorn, this death card represents Pluto and is saying that there's potentially some restructuring to go on, or some new rules or boundaries that you can work with that work in your favor and perhaps make it so that you get your energy back a little bit more. So in the recent past, we've got the King of Wands, and this is an energy of somebody saying, this is what I want. I'm putting my needs first. So whether this is you or someone around you, like I said, there's kind of feels like this sort of battle between your needs and somebody else's needs, or just having to find the balance, the right balance. Doesn't have to be a battle, because I'm not necessarily seeing a battle here. I'm just seeing that there's something that kind of needs to be adjusted. So yeah, the King of Wands is about somebody asserting their needs and putting themselves first. In the near future, we've got the Star card. So, I mean, I love this coming in for you. The Star card is such a beautiful energy. It's like feeling so much more hopeful, feeling really guided, perhaps feeling like wishes are coming true here. And the Star card is just a card of the water bearer. It's Aquarius again. So you're getting a lot of Aquarius energy. And Aquarius energy is very connected to the collective. It's very connected to, what's going on for everybody. But it needs to be this sense of almost detaching and being quite logical about a situation, so it can be fair, so that the water's flowing for both you and somebody else here, the water bearer. And it may be that you need to dip into waters that can nourish you in some way. It's might be something new, or doing something new, or doing something that's replenishing for you with the Star card coming through. You're presenting as the Six of Cups. So this is that the Six of Cups can be that perhaps you're feeling a bit nostalgic for the past, or there's a lot of old memories that are coming up. Perhaps you're spending more time with children or childlike energies, new energies, fresh energies. There could be memories from your childhood coming up here. But it speaks of wanting to restore some sort of emotional harmony and balance. And that's kind of what we get, you rebalancing a situation here. And with Mars in your sign, you're able to do it your way and to work that out. And with Pluto, so both of these energies are really helping you. And so the energy surrounding you is this Temperance energy. And it's kind of interesting here with the water, like the Temperance energy is about rebalancing, and it's about flow between two people, flowing two energies that weren't working in your life, bringing them into balance and making them flow, two elements in your life or two energies in your life. And I like how this angel's dipping its toe back into the waters, this sense of rebalancing, emotional rebalancing, and trusting your intuition, and maybe understanding that there's something new or someone new that you could connect to that brings this emotional nourishment, that is bringing in a healthier balance to a relationship or to getting your needs met. And that can restore health in some way. So health definitely, and healthy balances, healthy boundaries could definitely be a theme that's coming through here. So we have hopes and fears the world. So again, there's this sense of ending of cycles. So it's kind of like you might want to end a cycle where it feels like, you're caught in the ruins, and you need to diversify your energy and who you're talking to and where you're getting your emotional fulfillment and needs from. And so this speaks of searching for fulfillment and also ending cycles that are not working for you with the World card. So here you are kind of just sorting it out here with the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords and the King of Cups. The Nine of Wands says, you know what, I'm tired. I just need to end this. I can't do it anymore. The Ten of Swords is an ending. That usually represents that, there is something that you're letting go of that's been inside your mind, that's taken up a lot of space. and potentially wanting to take your attention. And this could even be a belief system that comes through. But the darkness is lifting. There's a new dawn here. It's kind of taken a lot of effort to perhaps get to this stage, to be able to put in this action, so that you're kind of saying no to somebody, or you're saying ending a cycle. And this is like a final, like, no, that's not happening anymore kind of thing. And with the King of Cups next to it, it could be quite an emotionally intense situation. You might have to manage emotions. You might have to find emotional safety. But the King of Cups is a Scorpio energy, and this is about managing a situation, people within a situation. And so I feel like this is kind of you sorting the situation out and having to say no, or a clear no, it's done, or it's finished. So it may just be that this little Page of Pentacles that keeps wanting to get your attention, you have to say, no, I'm focusing on something else here, or I'm focusing on my health, or I'm focusing on something that I need. And so it's, like I said, this clash between them wanting to assert what they need versus you needing to assert what you need in a situation. So we have the Ten of Pentacles as an overall energy, and this is a sense that this could very much be around family. The Ten of Pentacles does speak of family and family relationships. So it could be, it's always the closest ties or the closest people that around you that it's hardest to say no to sometimes. So this is where I feel like you're reestablishing that boundary and saying no in a way. And the Ten of Pentacles is saying, enough, like I've invested enough time, effort and energy into that cycle, and it's reached its level of where it's going. There's a completion energy around it, and that's enough. I don't need to do that anymore. So on another level, there's another thing happening here on a higher level with this reading, is the Ten of Pentacles speaks of a legacy as well. What you want to be remembered for, what really great contribution you're bringing to the world, what things you want to pass down to other people. So it may be that you're teaching somebody good boundaries. That could be something you're passing down. It may be that with the star cards and the sun, that there's something new that you want to invest your time, effort, energy, or money into that feels like it could feel very inspired. It could feel like a hope or a dream, or it could feel like a legacy of sort. And you really just understanding that you need to open up to new things, new energies in order to make this happen, and to sort out some of the old energies and to close some chapters in order to make this happen. So that's a potential on a higher level that can come through as well, in terms of a bigger picture energy that comes through with this reading. So let's see what we've got as an affirmation card for you. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Yes. It's really interesting because I think the star card's bringing you a vision or an opportunity or a way forward, where it's saying wants you to say yes to this, wants you to say yes to vitality and joy, wants you to focus on it, yes to your needs. And it's almost like in order to say yes, you need to say no to something else, or end and close something else. So it says, life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. So yeah, it really feels like there's some really positive yeses coming through as well. So let's pull a charm for you, Virgo, and see what is coming through. We have the peace symbol. Interesting. And I always like, you can turn this upside down and, the peace symbol can look like, it can look like a cross almost, but it's not really. So it's kind of got this sacrificial energy, like it's the martyr versus being the martyr versus putting your needs first. It's about standing on your own 2 feet and being really independent with something. But ultimately, you're not creating conflict within this situation. You're choosing peace. So you're choosing the route of bringing peace to a situation. But even though there might be like a little bit of like having to kind of, like I said, the other person might not like the no or the new boundaries, but you got to think about your peace of mind and what brings you peace here. And so that's going to be really important. So that's your reading, Virgo. And ultimately, if you hold that high up, like the star card, you hold the goal of peace, bringing to the situation, then eventually it will rebalance into what it needs to be once the other person gets used to, the new rules or the situation, whatever it is, gets you used to these new rules or boundaries or structures, new time aspects, time limitations or time management. So it could be any of those things that are coming through. So that's it. Ultimately, the Sun card is coming out. They're wanting to restore your vitality and your joy. You're going to be really strongly guided towards that. Use that Mars and Virgo energy, and there's a really positive outcome here for you. So that's it, Virgo. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.